Draymond, you're the backpack jump shooter. You're the guy that everyone leaves open. No one guards you. Just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team.
LeBron James, what can we say? There's nothing to say about LeBron James. 41 years of age, 23rd season in the league. He did his job. But he's a one-man show.
Here's what I saw when I woke up this morning, and let's make that bigger. Who puts 4 rebounds in a stat line? Even 6 assists, especially considering the joke that assists are. And I've gone and looked, and indeed, half the assists are jokes, and only 1 rebound required any effort whatsoever. But that's almost neither here nor there. When I have to point out to people that it really should be 1 rebound, well, we're talking about 1 and 4. You put 4 rebounds up in order to try and celebrate LeBron James? Now, those of you who listen to Sports and Fitness Rants, because I listened this morning, he already called this out. He's like, he picked the rebounds off the floor, and that sounds like an exaggeration. Sadly, it's not. I'm not joking. It's not an exaggeration. Stop acting like these numbers that you're putting on the screen actually translate to helping the team. Like, it's not like he outfought the Thunder to get that rebound. But his team walked away. His team got out of the way. The Thunder weren't anywhere nearby, which is its own problem. Different topics. A topic I've actually covered multiple times already about the NBA in general. But if we set aside the fact that the other team isn't even interested in the rebound, and that LeBron's teammates are backpedaling to give him room to scoop a rebound up off the floor, how exactly did he contribute to your team?
I'm going to interrupt myself with some additional thoughts here. It's Marcus Smart, once again, fighting off a bigger player. It's Marcus Smart who is tying up Hartenstein. Jackson Hayes backs off. Kennard's backing off. Look at LeBron James bending over to get a rebound. So I'm going to talk about this with the point scoring and other things, but what if LeBron James actually had to put in the effort that Marcus Smart is putting in so that Marcus Smart can pick a rebound up off the ground? All of a sudden, you're not going to be so proud of that rebound, are you? And it's just maddening that LeBron James is getting praised for carrying the team and the effort and what he's doing at this age. Jesus Christ. Everyone on that team's job is to make themselves look worse so he can look better. They do the hard work. They do the dirty work. LeBron gets the glory. All right, let's go to this rebound. Kennard could have gotten that. Kennard could have gotten that. In fact, most of the people out there could have. It becomes highly suspect when you realize how many people could have if they put forth anything that resembles effort. And when I talk about effort, junior high, I can remember us getting yelled at if a rebound touched the floor. You get a rebound at its peak, at its highest point, arms fully extended. You do not let a rebound hit the floor for damn sure, or you're running suicides. These are professionals letting it hit the floor in the fucking playoffs. And you have the nerve to put these 4 rebounds on the screen as a stat worth noting. I mentioned fully extended arms grabbing rebounds at the highest point of the ball, and this next one doesn't hit the ground, but it's a bent elbow rebound. It's way worse than that, though. Let's rewind and look at what LeBron was doing prior to walking in, just waltzing in Zero resistance whatsoever. Not even an obstacle in the form of a human body to get in his way of walking in for a bent elbow rebound in the playoffs. Oh, what a joke. No wonder this isn't very fun to watch. Okay, let's rewind. All right, tell me about LeBron's important contribution, his hard work, everything he's doing to help his team here. Dude has absolutely no responsibility whatsoever except to wait for an opportunity to go in and get an easy rebound. God damn. I know what you're saying. Why are you such a hater? If you can't figure it out from what I just showed you and said, then you're a lost cause. Like, if his 4 rebounds had been Dennis Rodman level effort, 4 still isn't worth putting on a screen as part of a stat line. And then you double down with your offensiveness by the 4 rebounds being this bullshit. Let's look at the only one that's even mildly respectable. LeBron's excited that he has short Caruso there, and he's got Caruso in an armbar, which of course he doesn't get called for, and that's how he's able to grab it with his other arm. But once again, I mean, that's basically a bent elbow rebound. What are the Thunder doing? Anyway, congratulations, LeBron. You had 1 rebound that wasn't a complete mockery of the current NBA. Okay, back to my previously recorded video.
Get that shit off the screen. Get the stupid fucking assists off the screen too, because you know what? Some of them aren't assists at all. I mean, just actually aren't assists at all. And a lot of them are him just, let me back up. Literally going like that. In that. And then his teammate making a shot. I understand that actually is an assist on paper because Rui Hachimura went ahead and made the shot after receiving the pass. But why? How are you going to include this as LeBron did his part when he stood at the top of the key? He didn't do anything else except for exist at the top of the key and then throw the ball left or throw the ball right. Wow. You did your part. Again, it's a theme I mention a lot. If it's something I could do right now, with my gray ass beard, if I could stand at the top of the key and throw the ball left or right, and then whoever I threw it to makes the bucket.
Let's look at another one. It's not as bad as the other one, but it's still bad. First of all, look at LeBron's important contribution until he finally decides to move. Now, fanboys and the easily influenced are going to see LeBron drive to the middle, and they're going to think, wow, that created a shot. Did it? Because the shooter, the guy who's going to shoot the ball, is already as wide open as he ends up being. He didn't create a better shooting situation. How about this one? LeBron, once again, enjoying a smaller defender being on him. He has to look at the ball while he dribbles. But the 7-foot DeAndre Ayton is going to stand right in front of him. And we're supposed to be excited that LeBron can see him standing right there in the paint. Also notice Ayton has to put the ball on the ground, bump Hartenstein off, and then shoot over him. But look at LeBron. He's so proud of himself for being able to see someone who's right in front of him. He puts that little extra flair with the pass, and then he just stands there afterward like, I did my part.
He did his job.
Take that shit off the screen. Just remove those meaningless that's off the screen. And now we can move on to the points, which, sorry. Yes, I have an issue with those as well.
All right, switching back to my morning hungover voice as I add more thoughts to the pre-recorded video. This morning I listened to a soundbite from Uncommon Sense featuring Austin Rivers versus Draymond Green. And isn't it interesting that when Austin Rivers is describing Draymond Green, he's also describing you know who? Do I have to say his name? He who shall not be named?
Draymond, you're the backpack jump shooter. You're the guy that everyone leaves open. No one guards you. There are hours and hours and hours of film of just you being left wide open. In fact, anybody can just YouTube or Google or watch any Draymond game ever, and he's open all game. There are clips of you getting a rebound and just driving in a straight line and just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team. Just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team. Just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team.
That's enough. That's all I need for now. I'm sorry, but that is also describing the GOAT. That is describing LeBron James, the guy who did his part. According to ESPN analyst, LeBron showed up. You couldn't ask for more from LeBron James. It must be nice to be represented by Clutch and be protected for being mediocre, celebrated for being mediocre. And it's not just this game. It's not just this season. How much of LeBron James's career has revolved about building teams that stretch the floor for him? Because the guy needs a freaking wide open lane in order to do anything. Or, as the game continues to devolve, Adam Silver has allowed him to just run people over, commit offensive foul after offensive foul after offensive foul, while also getting rid of defense and not even allowing people to try to stop him. Yeah, that's amazing work, LeBron. Just amazing what you're doing at this age. More like what's being done for you at this age. All right, I've got hours of rants from this week that I need to edit and put together with film breakdown. So I'm going to start you off with this one. I'll be back.